Dearly beloved, we're seeking to bring light, shining illumination in cloudy skies. We are here, beings of creation, benevolent, invested in humanity and her evolution.
Welcome. You made it through. Nice to be joined by another.
Is he really here?
Yes. Should be upstairs. First door on the right.
Who the fuck are you? When did you get here? How did you get here?
I'm a filmmaker.
The filmmaker? There's no others? Like when new parents think they're the only fucking ones to ever pop out a kid?
I'm a filmmaker.
No. You're the.
Shit.
What are you doing here?
I heard you were here, so I had to come to see.
You do that to yourself?
There wasn't much keeping me.
And what's keeping you here?
I don't know. I just know you're here. What's keeping you here?
I'm tired. And I just woke up.
Were you sleeping long?
Not as long as times before.
You are Osiris, aren't you?
Don't you find it rude to walk into someone's room?
Oh, I was just...
Just staining my carpet?
Oh.
Things are never the same. Come back some other time. But not today.
Osiris? Osiris?
What?
Oh, hey. You said to come back.
You listen.
Well, you told me.
Nobody or really nothing should know I'm here. So why you? Why are you here?
I'm your fan. You inspired me.
To do what? And why would you ever want to do that? The fuck?
Because we're a rare species.
Rare species.
That's right. Rare species.
Rare species was many lives ago.
Rare Species was the most beautiful project I've ever seen.
It's just nature.
It's humility. It's the actual truth. And you made it. All of it. Only you. Like the poet you really are. It meant something to people. You meant something to me. It was special. That's why I'm here.
You think anyone gives a fuck about anything special these times? What even is special? Is there even ability to discern? Two hard built-in things about humans I've learned. Everyone has opinions and everyone has excuses. Everyone's right and everyone's wrong. So what's it matter when there's no understanding or meaning? What's there to raise? A world that can't live beyond thoughts. Paranoid and sedated people losing natural connection to others. It's not that I give up the art. It's the species.
Maybe the species needs an artist like you.
What? So they can sit and judge and they're scared and know it all fat ass is far away from anyone?
You can't kick me out today because I'm leaving. If I take anything away from today, it's that these are just your opinions and that you're full of excuses.
What the fuck?
Whose room is this?
I'm not sure. It was their son's, I believe. Over there's what's left.
Do you know them?
No, not really. Kind of found me wandering.
Do they know you?
Haven't given it much thought. They let me be.
So, have you been housing Osiris for a while?
I'm not too sure, to be honest. He's been here for some time.
Have there been others?
Most forget. They come, they leave. Really, I forget how long we've been here.
And how did they get here?
How'd you get here?
Well, actually, to be honest, I forget.
It's normal too, now once here.
Why are you keeping him?
Nothing's keeping him. I think he finds comfort in there. From out there. Why would we stop that? It's why you're here, to see him.
When do we leave?
Do you ever feel two strings pulling at you?
Yeah, like when deciding what to eat. Sometimes I'd want...
No. Like a power. Or force.
Oh, no. Not really, I don't think.
Sometimes I feel this battle over me. Or in me. Sometimes I feel everything. I feel the world. I feel infinite. Like floating. I feel all the great things I've done and accomplished. I feel helpful and know what's right. Then there's this force. This force that feels true. It tells me those feelings are fleeting. They're euphoria. Only a momentary feeling.
Isn't this power or force a feeling, though, as well?
It's more a voice. Like absolute truth. The other feels like warmth. Before the cloud passes over. Sometimes I listen to the voice. Become and embrace the voice. The feelings feel like absolute power. Though those other feelings remind me what powers it truly do. It's so strong.
What does the force say?
That it's all meaningless. That death's inevitable, and any life you want to build is essentially for others. We're slaves.
To what?
To the world. Rather the humans that manipulate it and those on it.
And the other power? It doesn't give you a truth?
I thought it was. I don't know what it was. Is.
Don't let those that discredit discourage.
That's nice.
You said that once.
I said a lot once. But where do words really go?
They go into people. They go into your being.
Economies go into your being. Your decisions. Your existence. Everything's a sale. Everything's a production. Beautiful fresh fruit, mass produced. Humans aren't plants. This species, slaves to manicured ideas. Slaves to the manicured ideas you have to alter and buy your existence to. Passionless robots doing their job. Look at older people. See how their lives end up in every aspect. Most don't live past what's humanly expected, or what's known, settling for an existence of purchasing and working to buy what's bought when you're dead.
Well, what do you propose for the existence of general population?
Pursue new ventures unknown to humanity. Find the unknown within the species. You have these con artists now.
What?
You know these artists, now so close to governments? It's always been political, but in a rebellious way. You have so-called artists now working hand in hand with servants of the state.
Maybe they're trying to spread awareness.
To who?
The people.
It eases a web message. And what people? Anybody deeply into political discussion that's not benefiting from it financially, which automatically makes it dishonest one-sidedness, is an idiot. A self-aggrandizing jackass. Or they just like bullshit and enjoy being lied to. Fucking foot soldiers. But then it's like, listen to your husband or wife for that matter then. Or there's closeted faggots.
What about the ones that do benefit?
Have you ever fucked a whore?
No.
Do you have plans of being a whore?
No.
Then fuck politics.
I don't get it. You're actually being quite rude.
It's for those that hide and lie their true selves. For those that use and get used. Individuals that crave power though are powerless as individuals. Look at any party or team, fan base, company, club, collective, union, or university. Brittle-minded individuals clotting together into one bloody orgy of grandiosity and repetitive living. Repetitive accepted thought exchanged and believed because it's what's wanted to be heard, in a herd. Like, what the fuck is one doing, identifying with anything? Nothing's really true and everything's a story.
What do you like to hear? You used to make some really great music, Osiris. Osiris?
Do I know you? Really, do I fucking know you?
I'll see myself out again.
Yeah, you do that, filmmaker. The fuck? I gave up trying to fucking gave up. No one fucking listens. No one. What's left to do?
You know what to do, Osiris.
Sometimes I wish it could be night all the time. You ever think how aging is just decaying in the present?
Yeah. Basically, from the moment of birth, we're dying.
Not only your skin, though, your thoughts. How you see things change, memories fade, life becomes more and more lucid. Things you care for a little less and others a little more. Like a lens focusing. Think about how many lives are wasted on what other people think. Wasting lives to thoughts. Thoughts that aren't even their own. Basing actions off others. People who only know what's talked about are dangerous. Think about how many kids on Earth, not even kids, but people, that want to kill their parents. Not always actually kill, but kill in behavior. Think about how many lost parents are looking for their kids inside of strangers. That's a problem. Parents jealous of their children. It seems like family life is the leading cause of deaths on the planet. Families are no more than developed seeds passed over generations until no longer watered. So many forget that, or even know.
It's why I'm here.
I know. Aren't you paying attention?
So then why are you here?
I had a life taken. And now? I don't know what to do. Or where to go. If there is anywhere to go.
Go home. Go to what you know. Create, Osiris. That's what you know. Where you go, that will find you. But you have to create. That's your job.
You really liked Rare Species, didn't you?
You captured real life. Real life. Not reality, but actual life. Instead of giving someone for the last 10, 15 years of their life repetitive false thoughts and stolen attention, you gave people life. You showed what mattered. Nature.
All that surrounds. And now here we are. When you look through, do you ever see that now? Everyone holding these little compasses in their hands. These little screens, like it's a map. A map to where? Who's telling the map? Why are they telling you what?
It passes along good information at times, and like if you need help or a question or something for a pet as such.
Was that available 700 years ago for animals on farms? Or tribes healing their kin?
That's progression in the species, though. Those were long times ago.
Time doesn't move forward. New things are just presented and adopted. Are they better? That depends whoever wants the profit and outcome. However many they've tricked.
It could be helpful.
It wants your attention, your energy in any way. Though mainly, it lowers intelligence and makes people worry about things that don't exist in their everyday reality, nor ever will. It drives emotions. But because it fits in your pocket, plays in your head, it becomes real. Imagine paranoia manifesting realities. So when I say no one listens, they're not listening to their insides, their own voice. It's what rare species partially spoke to. Listen to real life. News media, internet providers, untruthful opinions sold over airways and screens. Along with the press, these demons have taken the power of cinema, the power we love, and broken it down to nothing but a tool, accessible to everybody in everyday reality. The transferring of flickered images and messages received by mass minds. It's a technological hellscape, and humans pay for it and are slaves to it. It uses humans for the gain of the masters they don't even see and will never meet. The saddest part is people actually enjoy it too, and have been the fertile ingredient to its takeover. Bitten by the bug and don't even know it. And those born into the world will have no knowledge of human nature, as the will continues to slowly and slowly decay. They'll have the knowledge of the unlimited knowledge. Though is that really knowledge? Or more regurgitation? Living versus reading. Scariest part is it knows more about you and your mind than any other. It knows your deepest questions, desires, and little impulses. It's you, your own second mind, a tracing of your subconscious. Why I don't want to make anything. How can I when that's the reality of what we're against? A world ran that misleads your mind to dictate your soul, to wash your voice, your connection and purpose, designed not to allow people to shine. As a matter of fact, it's getting harder to hear my own. Maybe why I'm here.
I think you hear it.
It's astounding you found me. It's astounding rare species is seen.
So what's your solution to this?
Right now, know yourself more than any other. It can't get to you then. Be fearless. Drink a lot. Getting drunk is a very human thing and always will be. or revolt. You don't want to be a slave to the ideas and rules of those much more important and mightier than you, do you? Hang on. You really gonna film me eating?
In any of your times, did you have children?
Yeah, I mean, I lost interest once I started seeing wives treat their husbands like literal pets or sperm donors. Using a person to make your other jealous. Couples as roommates. I feel for guys like that. Afraid to lose someone. Distressed alone. They're uncomfortable.
To be around?
Yeah. And they just look uncomfortable. Dressed stiff. Have to keep up. It's like they don't even know anything. It's more regurgitation and babying. Now there's ignorant assholes too. These are the pigs we were just talking about. Treating their wives as an extension of themselves, knowing everything. I don't even consider these men people. But these guys, the ones quick to cower, emotionally manipulate, ones to obediently listen to their authoritative wife, or any figure they mirror for that matter.
Well, what about you, Osiris? What's happened?
I lost somebody. Things were tarnished and I let go. It killed me. Something I never want to experience again. Perhaps it was never found though. But it was love.
It is nice being alone.
It's hard finding a counterpart. Like cows, they don't go far to mate. They'll just fuck who's next to them. I don't think like cattle.
That's a way to put it.
Okay, how about daughters hating their fathers, then finding a man just like him? Still resenting, though following him through abuse and can't pull away. Boys falling in love with characters of their mother. It's weird. World's weird.
Yeah. It is. What do you like?
I like to have fun. Where there's real love and curiosity. Something honest. For creation of life, you want to give souls a new home, not what you want. It's like you die and wake up. Souls that wake up, ready again for the new time they're in. Ugh. I'm speaking too much. Silence has the better answers.
Oh. Yeah, all right.
Come back tomorrow, though.
Oh, okay. I will.
If you pay attention, even a little, you could apply anything from any time to the present. Memories, emotions, imagination will always be stronger than fact. Fact works on memories, emotion, and imagination. What do you think about this stuff? Do you like using it?
It's the tools to use to create.
It's different from what I'm used to.
Can you still play?
I forget a lot.
I remember one of your last performances. I mean, really, what does it feel like being in front of that many people?
It's a power. I always liked making the projects, though. The construction of idea, seeing it come to reality from the inside. The fame and attention just becomes a part of it.
The project?
Yeah, naturally. Then it grows larger. It's so weird now.
What is?
Fame, attention, respect, and recognition. It's just so easy to wield celebrities onto the lonely. Producing identities and affirmations onto those who follow and imitate. Nobody's fucking real. They stole my personality. And it's constant. It's so easy to share, manage, and create. Celebrities adored more than kin.
You must have ideas, though. These are just tools, Osiris.
I never made anything with the idea of a market. I only made and listened to what I wanted to. What felt true to me, my expression. I never wanted fame or attention. Influencing people, what they should do, how to live. I like to perform.
It's your nature to. Do you think you listen to yourself too much?
What, like sociopathy?
Yeah.
There's a difference between listening to yourself and not caring about others. A sociopath would be someone who cheats on their lover then sleeps beside them. Actually, that's just a fucking coward. But that's what seems to work now. So maybe I'm not enough of a sociopath. I only have interest in making things with the feeling and honesty that would have a runaway love their parents. Make a victim understand their killer. It's why I'm dead. So what do you do? Where do you go?
What do you mean?
Well, when I kick you out of here, where do you go?
I found this area. It's quiet. Calm.
Can we go?
You'd want to?
Yeah, I could.
All right. Well, what? Like now then? Okay, follow me.
So is it far?
No, not really. It's like a short little walk.
Don't film. I like looking at all this. So this is where you stay? This is where you came to?
Yeah.
Nothing else out here?
I hear things at times. But it's desolate.
It's quiet. Imagine cavemen and how simple, not simple, but drawn back their survival was. Eat and have shelter, make and protect a family. Pretty core essentials. Passing of the surviving genetics. Surviving winners, predators, other men.
The stakes have grown.
Yeah. Quite literally. From hunted to mass packaged, trekked to served, consumption to consuming. What glut and greed can create. Mental pressures have mounted so high, people forget what reality really is. A place to grow and nurture. The current times show there's new requirements to survive. College, degrees, careers, credit, mortgages, taxes, affiliations, belief systems, children, the current passing of genetics. These loose tactics of population control have been placed upon the species, created from the species, trying to eradicate the weak it's aimed to identify. You can spot the trickery of the thin-minded easily, though. The ones now in the race.
These are the ones.
Insecure, overly competitive, win-at-all-cost types. Racing to have children. Comparing places they've been and things they've done. A need for cliché popularity, though secretive relation. Essentially losers that think they're winners.
Would these be the primal urges in a modern...
Murder through divorce? What happened to bashing a brother's brain in?
That is a faster and more efficient way to solve a dispute.
The modern impulses on a soul's desire can cause a lot of issues. So many run under the guise mass cult leaders have laid out for them. The influence select wealth spreads to survive, so it can survive.
Can they be helped?
I don't know if they're alive. They fall for dipping into the shallow pool. Thin, hobby-filled identities growing as fungi atop the bloated belly, swallowing them whole. How time expands things. The created world shouldn't be where it is. People never venturing far from a home, living in houses they'll never own, single accidents away from bankruptcy, lease to lease, relationships built upon financial dependency and material desire, selling sex and trauma for independence. The fences continue dragging her down, and how invisible they become.
The caveman never had to deal with so many thoughts. These thoughts come from everywhere.
Not here. It's as if you can hear what matters again. Why do people share things?
What do you mean?
This, your camera, my passwords. Why do we share things?
I mean, I'm documenting.
I mean everything though. There's so much sharing.
I think it's more that you're speaking to artificial sharing. Or even telling this, your past works, they speak in a noise-filled world.
Have I failed those listening?
You're only failing yourself by not providing for those listening. You speak what you hear for reasons I can't explain. Reasons nobody can. That's why it's you. Not what you own, a vacation, or your office plans. Your aged wisdom is full of word. The world is an escape from our nature. A robbery.
When sitting with it, you're a part of the world.
Share your piece in the puzzle, Osiris.
You say I captured real life. When really I captured time. So come here. So you're saying these are the biggest stars right now?
A good amount, in their respected ways.
You think 18 is a lot?
You're the artist.
Interesting to know.
It's a wide range of age. They fit, though. Do you remember that time you had a skit show?
Yeah. That was only to have fun. I have a skit. It was never made, but I could show you. I think it's funny. Okay, we're settled in. So why don't we start out talking about one thing that the two of you adore, or rather like about each other. It could be anything, from what you do together to how you enjoy doing things for each other, the qualities you see in one another. Oh, there's no need to raise hands. You can just talk. How do you... I'm sorry.
It's okay, you go.
No, go ahead.
Go ahead.
Well, I was going to say, how do you as individuals express yourself? Not even meaning affectionately towards one another, but just naturally, in the own private time of your lives. How do you express yourself? This will only work if we can talk. When was the last meaningful conversation the two of you had and enjoyed? Do you talk?
It can be challenging.
Challenging in expressing yourself or challenging in having a conversation?
Well, what does that mean?
When you look at your partner, as you've been asked to be called, what is it you see in them? What comes to your mind? What rushes through your body?
Look, it'd be really great if I could do some of this. It helps me communicate. Please.
Well, we are adults. It is a stimulant.
Please.
Have at it. See where this goes. You can just set it down. Are you feeling comfortable?
Where were we?
The two of you and your communication style. We're here for your child, remember?
Oh, yes, of course. Yes, of course.
Yes,
of course.
Can either of you express your love for one another and as to why you're married and have a child?
Isn't that what you're supposed to do? So you're not alone, right?
If you have yourself, you can never be alone. Are you happy?
Do I look happy?
What was that?
Do I look happy to you?
Shut up. It just works. It works out. And we're the best of friends.
And how things work. It's fulfilling? Imagine a top layer of grass. And under that is all this soil. And around that cold soil, there's a dark source. A big dark source. We gotta get to that if you want to fill the hole that's buried.
Does it take long digging? I just don't want to get dirty. I'm not going near dirt. I'm not paying for that.
It's a metaphor. We have to dig to the seeds of issues. That's what I'm trying to get at.
It works.
Do you two know love?
We were taught that.
Taught. Can't fucking underbelieve this.
What's he writing? I don't know. Hey, what are you writing?
Just notes for later.
I didn't sign off for later studies, bib.
It's not for later studies or cross-referencing. It's for your practice alone.
Case?
Study. Case. Practice. Disappointment.
Something feels weird, mister. Daddy wouldn't make us do something we
Look, I
don't
may be a
like.
little stressed due to outer influences. I've had no contact with your father. How is your relationship with him?
With him?
Yeah. For this to work, we'll need honesty. Not just with what you tell me, but with yourself.
I've never been honest before.
Are you being honest now? Was that there? Honest?
What now, pussy? Pussy talk now, bitch. Talk real, let's talk real. Pussy big fat, bitch. Rivers running slow. Get your shit together, grab a bottle. Look good, my brother. I want to live my own life. Shut the fuck up.
You like commentary? Or critiquing?
It's something I'm good at.
Being a dick?
Want to see another?
Yeah.
This guy said I wasn't a real screenwriter because I wasn't in children's sports movies. This Alright, watch.
Good evening. Addresses as such do not arise often, so thank you to all those who are watching live. What I'd like to discuss tonight stems from a wide array of topics. Though thanks to our smart, caring, wonderful governance, we've been able to compile such a broad spectrum into a list of 6 rules. Now the 6 rules may change over time if we decide. The rules are not stable, but malleable. But what rules need sticking anyway in creative pursuits? Though rules are still rules and must need to be applied. So without any further ado, I give you the modern times 6 rules of being creative. Rule number 1, thou shalt not be original. Originality, uniqueness is but a blur of the past. Uniformity is what is needed. It's what sells and makes it easy on our viewers. The less one spends time thinking, the better. Don't make a point with your self-serving art. There's nothing ever really meant to be that deep, so blend in. Rule number 2, one cannot actually express their self. This has undertones of the previous rule, though we thought the detail and emphasis on self-expression needed to be highlighted. We all have a language and shared words we've agreed on, and that language cannot be pushed. It cannot be played with, experimented, and tested with. Most importantly, used to influence outside of the rules. As we like to say, inner rumblings are a no-no. Rule number 3, building off rule number 2, In rule number 3, one must intellectualize all emotions, feelings, sensations, memories, and understand where any source of wavering suffering or pleasure comes from. The idea of expression truly is of the past, my friends. We all must learn and speak our words correctly so nobody suffers more. The idea an artist can't explain their work is actually terrible, and we find it lacks intelligence. Rule number 4. You are a marketer, not an artist, not even a person. You do not actually love anything. You market to markets. Marketing is where real talent lies. You don't make an image, you sell one. Rule number 5. Rule number 6. Never have faith in anything. Never believe you can, and never believe you will. There's nothing beyond. We're all fake. So who can be the fakest? And that, folks, culminates our list of rules. The list isn't that long, and it isn't that complicated. Those that fail to follow the list may compromise others and allowed to be seen as actually don't even look at them. Now, if you can follow these 6 beautiful rules of being creative, you will see the future of this planet brighten and be filled with love. No more troubles, no more pain. This is creativity. Follow your rules. Follow your rules. Follow your rules.
I never thought of it, but art is your intellect, your weapon.
A gun of love. Alright, go. I got shit to work on.
You're actually starting to...
Go!
Fine, okay. Is it a full script?
No. There's a couple scenes, but it outlines all 18 characters, story setting, location descriptions, themes, visual references, story development, general ideas.
Tell me about some of it.
There's these two characters, Hare and Squirt. Hare, he's a rabbit that's run the race, isn't the chosen one, but the leader. He's similar to the unknown boy, Squirt. Has all the charisma, talent, ability, and power in the world, yet doesn't fully grasp it. He goes through drastic experiences and friendships to realize, understand, and accept his destiny.
Whoa, that's interesting. There's 18 characters?
Yeah. Hare, Squirt, Wash, Kong, Lena, Dikers, Opal, Styx, Thorn, Icy, Tira, Widry, Polkadot, Godfrey, Roxy, Concane, Asilium, and Octave.
Wow.
Yeah. And it's set in this machine-like tech world that's broken into 6 hive-like cities that are extremely cluttered, electronically driven, and robotically ran.
Sounds kind of like the future.
It's true. They want us dead. Throughout these cities, you see the decaying of humanity, the lack of morals, families, procreation, lack of leadership, greedy leaders sucking the lives out of the world, or was once thought of it.
Sounds kind of rough.
It's basically run by one massive private equity investment firm, Diecrest Investments. The two main supporting actors, their roles are as brothers. They run this massive conglomerate of tech, real estate, mortgages, entertainment, farming, data management, social welfare, social investment, and banking. Really, they're just working for a larger source. Or force.
Whoa.
Our two leads, Hare and Squirt, kind of stumble or discover their path of destiny in all this.
Interesting.
And all the characters are deeply intertwined in ways relations that all
Add up?
come together.
Oh.
Here. I cut this up on here. Maybe cut the audio.
Seeing this, I think I start to see what Osiris talks about. Being misunderstood may be one of the worst forms of torture. What those who pigeonhole to their understanding say doesn't define you. What others think, it's you. Your voice that says, your understanding. Though the currents of transmissions and perception date and make your experience, your time. Though there's this feeling he gives. Never minimize your essence. We know who we are before we are. Listen to the highest and quietest voice you have, and be guided through the time you're in. Feel the calmest waves lapping inside. That's who you are. Have ambition. Never stop, even when you think your time is done. It still goes. Offend them. That's when you know it's real. He gives hope even when he believes there is none. What a weirdo.
You could see that happening.
Yeah, wow.
Would be cool.
What do you miss?
There's friendships I miss. Parts of living lives that you outgrow. Love. Being around family. That feeling of safety and comfort. The feeling of new experiences and ideas. My early works. The first times believing in myself.
Draw from that.
So what do you miss?
I miss having dreams. I miss seeing the spark in people. I miss my cats. Feeling warm. Making things I enjoy.
The thing about here, there really isn't anything new to experience. But things can always be made.
Where do these things come from? These ideas?
Aliens. It's looking around and whatever I see, whatever comes up and grows. I don't know where it's coming from or from whom.
Why this film? This is such a big work.
It's what I see at the time. It is grand and profitable and impactful. Why not?
Right. It's different from you.
But why not reach as many people as possible? Share with them a message.
But whose message is it? It doesn't feel very personal.
Ideas will visualize instantaneously. Sometimes I hold inside the vision I see, how they make me feel, form it, see what stays and naturally builds in the subconscious. That's all I'm aware of.
What puts it there? Those forces you spoke of.
Whenever I work on something, or even do something, I always put a message in me asking for protection, guidance, and strength. I guess I hope for it to filter and be more decisive in thoughts.
Does it work?
I believe.
Who's hiding though?
Faces. Faces on faces. A force that's so operational. It feels sublime, like murder. He runs things.
The other power knows and sees everything as birth.
Maybe they're of one, two sides of one, playing chess.
My mind's bored. Maybe I'm not so alone.
You've never been.
And you float to shore, my mind hasn't seen before.
How far is you? What do you do? Solar sense out to the heat. Infinite life are connected with me. Angel wings out my back. Design real pointy, soft, better than black. Oval visions rolling my way. Painted visions, colors, paint, playing brain waves. Got pumped. Ghosts all around. They dance, float, and glow, fluctuating to my sound. Whispers in my ear. It's all quite clear and easy, please don't fear. It floated from the sky. An eggshell ship with a large black eye. Listen, don't lie. We're living in a time chip and no one knows why. Sucking on my dick. Saint sucking on my motherfucking dick. Fuck that faggot, he's a trick. Saint sucking on my motherfucking dick. Saint sucking on my dick. Saint sucking on my dick. Saint sucking on my dick. Bitch ain't even good at it, here let me lick. I don't fall in love with too many kinds. I'm choosing my time cause I cruise in the minds. The rarities I find are a channel from the vine with a little bit of evil and a little bit of shine. Reopen my mind. Who knew I could find and confide? Come walk the staircase inside. It's kindled, it's stretching, opulent in mind.
Watch minds, not bodies. Whatever's being paid attention to, you are. Sit still and stare off. You feel it. Stare into your eyes. Are they your own? It's important to you.
Osiris, are you okay?
I haven't been myself in so long. Did you spend money or stare at it?
What are you talking about?
What money does to the mind. Did you create or collect? Go off or stare and look at what you bought.
I never felt wasteful.
What does one crave?
I don't know, Osiris.
Cogs in the machine. Watch minds that attract to money. What they do. How selfish they are. What and why they're invested in their investments.
They'll be invested in you. So what do you crave?
I crave the satisfaction of creation. The feedback from those that take in the work. How it affects them. How it dances in their blood and brains. I don't know what I'm doing. This project, it isn't that. Prize Palace? Who's speaking?
It's another work.
My projects come from my mind, not some premature concoction to grab eyes. Never created with the pretense of grabbing attention. Wouldn't even be comfortable doing so. And that's what this is. I don't know who I am anymore.
Then why do you have the idea?
They're trying to use me.
I don't think anyone is speaking through your mind. It's speaking through nature, which you're a part of.
I know when I'm being manipulated. I've been dressed in gold. I've controlled the masses. I've seen heads roll and babies die. I've watched fires sky and rivers run dry. Do you know why? Because I'm Osiris.
You're just listening to your big fucking ego. Osiris, king of the dead.
Yeah. I'm gonna make a project. Colors aren't real. Yeah. Let them see that.
I'm leaving for the day. Figure out and hear whatever you have to.
So I scrapped pariahs. Some other stuff too.
Why?
Because I have nothing invested in it.
So what? These colors aren't real. What even is that?
Colors aren't real because colors aren't real. They're just playing in our brains. There's no colors out here in real life.
That's it? You're really quitting again?
I'll make what I want to make how and when I want to make it.
Why'd I even waste my time here with you?
Your time?
Yeah.
Look, you came here to find me. So why don't you just go find yourself, you fucking loser?
Yeah, why don't you speak for yourself, faggot?
Go jump off another fucking bridge, pillhead.
Stay here and fucking rot forever.
You came.
I knew you would make something. Cool outfit.
My name's Mate. Colors are real. It's just my eyes stopped working.
Well, are you going to perform?
Will you get a good shot?
Don't worry about a thing. You feel satisfied?
Yeah.
Good.
Alright. Let's go see our dead bodies.
A whole existence. That camera it is. A mind. Like a paintbrush.
We bury our own graves. You ready to leave this place?
Yeah.
Alright. Turn off the lights. It's time to live.